Look for oneness. You'll still come crawling back, driven insane by looking for signs, reading the slightest as establishment cosmos. Easy to control without sugar and rolls. The Buddha who nods in agreement when tired and hearing words are kind. Toward the future already gave up, to bring up children already surpassed. Just what is needed, old men with false teeth, complaining nobody in uniform. Look for anything, see if the pain gets counted. Climb mountains on disabled path. Who demanded no more challenges? The sick, preyed on by temptation wallet. Development but mind still in flight mode. The rock once bashed against the skull to assert dominance now undone. Efforts made for ruins translate. A life's work is to accept the world moves on. Look for nothing, receive a triplicate. Only action is complaining. They know what you did in uniform. How it falls off in raindrops. How the silence in the light. How the progress seems far. All done is turned round. No age, yet silent. Outside circle into another shape. So this one's for my wonderful Scottish Globalist Party. This is Patriotism Distanced. Any from order Coleoptera climbed to highest mound of accumulation and turned skyward yelling, and this is deity's promised world. Must take arms, defend, kill, strike any who say mean things about integrity of homeland. Any cloud urinates except proved unconscious, desires are still lost and cyclone hostage. No voice screams downwards. Impossible from here to see dirt. Particles travelling world. Flashes on ground. No concern. Constant picture, never sentient. Any crowd dissipates if enough buttons operate. Innocent came to dance, battened and pepper sprayed. This is jurisdiction municipal, below position civilian dirt. But change this by climbing stairs into our centre of making fair. The crowds assembled, willing line, professor on bottom stair awaiting climb. Hot blonde and overcoat, fought through crowds, bonds and hands, pushed aside elders, elbowed the young. Coleoptera, professor, they are ordered of dung. Any human goes and prays, thinking in a promised maze, with only guide projected outside for any given alliance relied. Species one, insanity all. And I did think about writing a poem about the sort of murdered Iranian general, but I also wanted to write about my experiences of dating Liverpool. So I thought, do both. Predators and exploited. Which side here? Predators and exploited. Never knew who he was. A ridiculous defence. Predator do. Exploited react. Taken out directed choice without reported knifing back. Predator anger. Exploited normalise. The jokes around gentlemen, phone calls made frantically. Predator rage, exploited accept. Another cycle of violence builds, avenging those who died at ground. Predators lies, exploited wisdom. Kept dancing because tears in April, front of queue in draft for evil. Predator reflex, exploited applause. Old man with impotence brings evidence of real puppet strings. Predators underwear, exploited changes. Whoever next escalate profits wired. Oil wells expect blown into fire. Predator cardiac, exploited free. Exploited crying. Exploited dates. Exploited rejected. Exploited reminded. Exploited perverted. Exploited changed. For once greater world, more unstable to observe. Lives never known, but a day goes on when exploited walk away from their predators. Independent and connected. predators and exploited adult cops and robber games. And I do love the awkward silence. I did when 25 years this November or October since the start coming in Deadwood Pro Society. Used to be able to find big. I used to lift the applause, but now I'm thinking, no, actually, I love your discomfort. I fucking dance with your, I brush my fucking teeth with your fucking discomfort. So this is for you. This is for all like 5,000 members of Britain First who joined the Conservatives, because obviously Boris has got flaky hair, you can have a pint with him and all that. And this is those people who think they'll leave the country because the UK is coming at you. Supposedly coming out the EU. This is supremacy dismantled. Supremacy dismantled with a customer assistance smile. Brought to knees facilitating. When organ grinder unemployed, turning, bringing eye level. Lifeboat still and gormless. Right beside the sinking whirlpool, caused by ship that usually fired rockets into the jungle at savages. And I was sure, here are rules about our land, or cut us down to make a camp. They thought we're in charge, fugitives of supremacy, which could afford, but now seeing their escape fleet sunk with all on board, and the marching chase of supremacy, the supreme judge speaks. What refugee, this birthplace, degeneracy, report case, incarceration and work programme, judge of supremacy has spoken. Training group, Alfred Jerks, equal opportunities class, how to acquire customer skills, to advise how pre-planned service had no designing and never hear silence, just talk of awe from different mouths, how the customer took in the lie above the service on the chain. Customer dismantled with assistance, who screamed and joined fugitives, but what of actual resistance? Supremacy to be dismantled, but its customer service had tripped. That dismantled supremacy already did. How many minutes is that? Look, 7. Okay, well, all right, I'll tell you what. No. I'll give you, if you want really awkward silences, massively awkward silences, right? And make it out as straight as possible, but you never know, some people sound. Just need to explain, I'm not taking the piss out of him, Pom. It's not that. I'm taking the piss out of the exploitation of record companies, sign them young, get them on fentanyl, get them to cause loads of shit, kill them off, and then break out. This is a catastrophe pills. Not catastrophe, because it's the street. Catastrophe pills. Catastrophe pills? You awake? Skip off school. The company wants to make records. You'll be above them as gods. Catastrophe? Keep taking pills. Stay away from the burning leaves. You speak into the microphone, then fly in private aeroplane. The left behind, stabbed to death. Catastrophe, how is. Catastrophe pills, signs on dotted to cut off from source, moulded into spokesperson. Deep state wrestling, can't believe luck. Open toilet cubicle of military, industrial, and too busy stabbing as music blasting. Catastrophe pills hits. Catastrophe pills? The vehicle has landed. Body discovered, 27, nowhere close. Statement from Catastrophe Pills, more important company of records. Who ever saw this coming? But we are fortunate to have posthumous, a percentage of which going towards a constant middle finger to people we kidnapped Catastrophe Pills from. 24 hours earlier in the studio. Catastrophe? You don't need to sleep. Why not rap about how unfair things get? Why not rap about lifestyles who feel your effects? Why not rap about people are suspects? Why not rap about how much wealth is yours? Catastrophe, yes, it's late, just one more. Why not rap about nothing helpful?
That's the company box of death. To speak continually. There is no awful. No, go right a bit. No, not to the ground. No, speak to the fucking microphone.